Hi everyone. It is me, Sailor Venus, Mina here, or Sailor Hellworld here. And today this time we're gonna be ranting or bitching about the Irwin toy stands. You know, the stands that Irwin Toy made for the Bandai and later on Irwin Toy Sailor Moon dolls between 95 YL to 2001 YL, and how the stands don't really work very well. So, let's say you have a doll because in Sailor Moon, they either wear shoes or boots. And most of them are going to be wearing some kind of high heel shoes, some kind of boots. And you see, even though they do make stands, that for boots and for shoes, not all stands can work. So you might think if you get a stand and you have someone wearing boots, think again. Not all boots fit in a stand. If you think you got a shoes, stand for shoes, then think again, because not all shoes fit stands. And if you got high heel shoes on, which some of the sailor keepers wear and some don't, think again, because that's going to be a bind, you know. And I know that Irwin or whoever made the stands for them didn't make them right. They're like, oh, we'll make stands for shoes and stand for boots, and that was it. They didn't know that some folks' shoes might be more bigger than someone else's. Someone else's boots might be smaller, bigger someone else's. They didn't really care. They just made the stands, and that was it. So, and that's the grounds to why I did not, why I didn't really work the stands that much, or why I had to go back upstairs and get another stand, because the first stand I had was made for shoes or high heel shoes, but didn't want to fit it. That's bullshit right there. And there's not really much you can do. If you wanted to take Irwin up on being answerable, Irwin Toys shut down a long time ago. If you want to take Bandai up for being answerable, Bandai would say, oh, we don't make those Sailor Moon dolls anymore. We make the Squeeze dolls ones. Or no, the Great Eastern Glee got the right to make the Squeeze dolls. Oh, we make all kind of other Sailor Moon dolls. You know, the ones where you gotta put them together, like the Dream ones, or the ones where they come with all these other heads or arms, feet or legs, or, you can shift on and off. Or how about the internal or forever dolls, which we make now. We're sorry that those Irwin doll stands didn't fit all the shoes or all the boots back in the day. We wanted to tell Irwin that they needed to craft those stands right, so they would fit every kind of shoe and boot that someone in Sailor Moon wore. Now, at the end of the day, there's not really much I can do about it. As we say, Irwin Toy went out of business a long time ago, and Bandai no longer makes these kind of Sailor Moon dolls. The only nearest thing you get to these dolls are those internal dolls or forever dolls, which are worth a lot. And it grounds to why I don't get every single Sailor Moon doll ever made, or every up-to-date Sailor Moon doll that was ever made by Bandai or Great Eastern Glee, is that they're worth way too much. Either on Amazon or Strong Woman, iOffer, Ideal, or eBay or Etsy or Overstock or Deal Dash or wherever you can buy them. You're lucky if you can get them at trade-in shops or thrift shops or, or loan shops or whatever you want to call them. But at the end of the day, the stands that were made by Irwin Toy from between 95 YL for the Bandai ones, and later on the Irwin ones from between 95 YL to 2001 YL, well, they were probably made most likely Eastland somewhere. Most likely the Folkreich of Eastland, but Eastland's not a Folkreich, and it hasn't been a Folkreich since 9 between 49 YL. And you know that the folks making them just flap shit together. So there wasn't no Stanyard. So you really couldn't hold Irwin answerable back in the day, and you really couldn't hold Bandai answerable back in the day. Now, I would think that by now, a Bandai or Great Eastern Glee or the other businesses making the Sailor Moon dolls would have had some standards when it comes to making doll stands. There you go again. See, wakefulness just chose to make me fall down right there. What the fuck? I got the bloody hair all over me because the bloody stand just could not hold me up anymore. What the fuck? You know, the bloody stand just chose right there to make me fall down. And I had to put the shooter down, my Y speaker down to get the hair out of my bloody leer. And the bloody Irwin's doll stand fell over. And this is another one that was made for shoes or high heel shoes. And it behaves as if it can't hold me up anymore. And you'd think that tree behind me would hold me up. Well, think again. So that's just my bitching about the doll stands that Irwin Toy made, and Bandai made. And if Bandai has got some standard on doll stands these days, which I don't think they have, but if they have, let me know. If you like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Don't forget to share, thumb up, and playlist this film. Don't forget to give your feedback and thought on this film. And if you haven't, follow us over here. Hit that bind and that ringer to know when the next upload live stream of short's been done. I, Sailor Venus, or Sailor Hellworld Mina, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell.